Welcome. I just woke up. 5 minutes to Christmas. I slept through Christmas Eve. This is what it's like at the Squadchman's house. No tree, no glee, nothing. Christmas 2022. Well, I can only hope that 2023 is better than 2022. But at least there's a little Snigler over there with his tail gone. Get away from that. I had to put the garbage in the laundry room there because this guy right here, he would have fun in the garbage, messing around. Anyway, oh boy, I hope everybody else is having a nice Christmas. Oh. I'm just making myself some nice Christmas wake-up juice, also known as, what are you doing, dog? Get out of that. Coffee. Now, I'd like to say that I had a good rest and a good sleep and all that, but this guy was a pest. I'm not complaining, I know. Better for him to be a pest with me than be a pest with my father. And, you know, it's very strange for a dog to be going to bed at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon until basically midnight. So yeah, he woke me up a few times. Up and off the bed, down, up and down, up and down. All that nonsense. What are you, hungry or something? I better feed this mongrel. Feeding the mongrel, feeding the dog. You want some food, do you? Okay, I'll feed you. Why not? Why not? We all know you're not going to eat it, but I'll feed you anyway. I got some premium dog food here, courtesy of my father. You're hungry? Okay, here you go. Here you go, chow down. Yes. He sniffed it exactly 3 times and then turned away. Oh, he's eating some of it now. Wow, look, it is 1 minute to Christmas. So time for the famous Christmas joke. I mean, you know, you ask somebody who the greatest reindeer is, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say Rudolph. I mean, he's got his own song, he had a red nose, he guided a sleigh. The rest of them are just named, but you don't really know their personality. Just a bunch of random guys. And, you know, everyone knows the best, but the worst reindeer. Everybody should be well aware of the worst reindeer. So you can ask people and they have no idea because, you know, they always think positive. But the worst reindeer, of course, is Olive. You know, Olive, the other reindeer, used to laugh and call him names. I mean, she's pretty terrible. Poor Rudolph. Anyway, that's fine. Love her or lump her. Especially if Rudolph is your favorite, then obviously Olive is your least favorite. She is the ringleader, she's the troublemaker, and of course, Blitzen and them just follow along with Olive because that's the way she is. And we all know people like that. We've all known people like that, and they're the worst. The absolute worst. But that's life. Best to avoid those idiots. All the sheep will follow these leaders, but these type of people generally don't amount to much. You know, whether you're in school or high school, there's always someone, or even at work, there's always someone, and it's like, why are people listening to that person? She's terrible. But for some reason, most people are sheep and they want a leader, and they'll follow anybody, even someone as despicable as Olive or worse. Anyway, don't get wrapped up in that stuff. The best way to combat peer pressure is, just realize that everybody in this world is not going to like you. And if you're at all good or cool or anything like that, most people are not going to like you. It's like the saying, if you're over the target, you're going to get hit by flak. And people who see you as a threat or think you're better than they are and they're jealous of you, they're not going to say nice things about you. So you want to get a lot of negative comments and stuff. And these people will try to tear you down. You know, if you're in shape, they'll say, oh, eat a sandwich, you're too skinny. Or, if you're smart, they'll, oh, look at that brainiac over there. They're jealous. They can't do it. They'll try to tear you down. They want everybody else to be on their level. And if you're above, they'll get the crowd to, they'll try to make them laugh at you. But if you're doing things right, people are going to be complaining about it. Nobody wants to hold you in higher regard than themselves, and they won't do it. So they'll go nitpicking. It's very easy to be a critic. It's like the old saying, it takes a real craftsman to build a shed, but any jackass can kick it down. And that's what criticism is. They can't do anything themselves, so they poo-poo everything competent, good people can do. And another way to combat peer pressure and stuff like that is, if you work on your martial arts and your boxing and stuff like that, you know that you can destroy these people if you so desire. And that's enough. You don't have to fight these people. If you've trained and you know that you can beat them, that should be enough. And if you know you can beat them with your school marks, or you can beat them with other things, or if you know that you got your life on the right track and everything's in order, then you can relax and know that, jealousy. Nobody's jealous of the bum on the street, remember that. Nobody's jealous of the bum on the street. And people may say, oh, but Squatchman, look at you, you're basically a bum. Well, I'm not exactly a bum, but yes, I was successful at one time, and I was on the road to great success, but everything doesn't work out. I'm not making excuses or anything like that, but, I had a lot of money once, and I had a lot of things in order. I'm broke now. I mean, this is a nice house. If I could maintain it, things like that. So I've been there, is what I'm saying. I'm not just making up stories about other people. I've been very successful, and I've fallen on hard times. and that happens as well. But at least I can, you know, be proud of I did everything right. If I had the chance to do it all over again, I would do most of it the same. Of course, I've trusted some of the wrong people and, you know, things like that, but basically I did everything right. Anyway, that's your Christmas story for now. It's 5 minutes after Christmas, so Merry Christmas, one and all. Happy holidays, all that jazz. I'm gonna have some coffee, and later on I'll put up some other Christmassy videos, although it's not very Christmassy here. Dog, stop it. All right, anyway, who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget about it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person out there, probably mine. So till next time, love you, and yeah, not a very happy Christmas for me, but 2023's Christmas hopefully will be better. Anyway, till next time, love you, goodbye.